Hey guys, it's me, Ruby Collins. Are you ready for this? 10 things that we should not do before we go to bed. The first one is drink a cup of coffee. There's some varying effects of coffee on the body. Actually, some people can have the exact opposite effect. Consuming caffeine makes you sleepy. Really? For the vast majority of individuals, coffee is something that is likely to wake you up and prevent you from sleeping. With every sip of that coffee, just remember that when your heart rate rises, arteries constrict, and your mind races at such a fast pace that you cannot relax. If you are looking for a good night's sleep, make sure make the wise choice and refrain from that cup of coffee at dinner. And if you are sensitive to caffeine, try to avoid consuming coffee much earlier in the day. Number 2, play your phone or read from an electronic device. You should not play your phone or read from an electronic reading device. It seems that a common routine for many individuals to read on an e-reader or cell phone before going to bed. This may appear that you are calming the nerves by doing this. It actually has a negative effect on your mind. When the sky turns dark and the night arrives, your body naturally secretes melatonin. This is your primary sleep hormone that helps you to initially fall asleep when the time nears. However, when you are subjected to the ambient light from electronic readers, television, cell phones, or any electronic device that gives off blue light, you are preventing your body from releasing melatonin. This will prevent a good night's sleep and may have you feeling restless. The best way to prevent having this happen is to eliminate all specks of light in your room, and when it's bedtime, make sure you go directly to bed. Number 3, text or email your friends. Sometimes you get stuck in a conversation and it's hard to get a lot of that juicy gossip, but when it comes down to it, texting or email before bed is something you should avoid. Besides the issue of the blue light in the room, the conversations you may be having are enough to stimulate you to stay awake. Plus, if you place your phone down and attempt to go to sleep, there's a good chance that you will arise shortly after to check to see if you got a reply. While younger adults and teens are usually the culprit of this habit, it can affect anyone regardless of age. Consider letting your friends know that you are heading to bed and end the conversation for the night if you desire to have a good night's sleep. Number 4. Nasal decongestants before bed. The cold and flu season is hard on the nose and can cause quite the problem at night. While you should take a decongestant, if you are advised to do so, if your nose is stuffy, you should be aware that the main ingredient in the decongestants can cause you to be wide awake. This is a powerful medication. It works wonders on clearing your nose so that you can breathe. However, it is something that you should avoid before going to bed at night. If you're experiencing stuffy nose at night, you can use steam that contains menthol, chest rub, or try elevating your head to help clear your symptoms. Number 5. Sleep with your pet in your bed. You should never sleep with your pet in your bed. Oh, I love my pets in my bed. While many couples tend to quarrel on this matter, sleeping with your pet can be relaxing. Can be a relaxing time that soothes you and your household pet. However, the one thing that you should never do before going to bed is invite your dog or animal in the bed with you to sleep. The rationale of this is that when you are asleep, your pet will get up, scratch, claw, or move around, and this could cause you to wake up prematurely. If this is something you do, you should consider inviting your pet or animal to sleep in a different area of the house, preferably outside of the room. When you go to bed at night, you want to make sure that everything is free from distractions, and sometimes those distractions are your pets. Number 6. Drinking alcohol. There comes a time in many adults' life when an alcoholic drink is consumed. When this happens, you are likely to feel sleepy and may even a little funny as a result. What? Feel sleepy and may even a little funny as a result. While many tend to have a drink at night to help assist going to bed, it is not wise to have alcohol before going to bed at night in the hopes of having peaceful sleep. When you first fall asleep, after drinking alcohol, your body will be relaxed to the point that you get restful sleep. But the second half of your night will not be quite as peaceful. When you drink alcohol, you strip your ability to fall into REM, R-E-M, sleep, which is a sleep cycle where your body releases growth hormones for repairing the mind and the body. To say it kindly, you do not sleep very well when you drink alcohol, and this is especially true when you drink too much. If you're looking for a restful night's sleep, consider having a drink, having a cup of warm tea before you go to bed to help you calm your nerves. Having a cup of warm tea before you go to bed to help you calm your nerves and free your mind because, be cautious on the tea you select and make sure that you do not select a variety of tea that contains caffeine. Number 7. Eat unhealthy foods. Enjoying good cuisine close to bed is something that is hard to skip on, especially if you work late hours and eat late. A large fattening meal before going to bed is something that can prevent you from getting the peaceful sleep you desire. Fatty foods take longer to process and break down, which means your body needs to work harder in order to accomplish this. As a result, your heart rate increases, respiration increases, and you might get indigestion as a result. Similarly, spicy foods have similar effects on the body, and if you eat excessively spicy food near bedtime, you are likely to have problems sleeping at night. Number 8. Exercise. This is not something out of the ordinary, but some individuals need to hit the gym later at night in order to get that 30 minutes required exercise for the day. The problem with exercising late at night before bed is that the mind and body will be more alert and awake. It is recommended to exercise at least 2 hours before bed and 3 hours before bed. 2 hours before bed and 3 hours before bed if you are doing cardio. Exercise is generally something that helps you fall asleep at night, which means you should aim to get your exercise earlier in the day if you can. Number 9. Smoke. While it's actually something you should do in general, smoking before bed has a negative effect on the body. When you smoke, your vasculature is affected and you are stimulated, which is not desirable when you're looking to calm your mind and body. In addition, smoking generally causes your heart rate to increase and the blood pressure spike. If you currently smoke, it is recommended to quit as soon as you can. Even if you have been smoking for decades, it is wise to stop as soon as possible for your health. And finally, number 10. These are things you should never do before going to bed. Hot showers or bubble baths. Oh, man. Some find that a relaxing shower or bath at night can help to calm the nerves. This is actually something that causes your body to warm up and prevent you from sleeping as well as you can. The body needs to be cool in order to drift into a peaceful slumber. This is why you should avoid taking any hot baths or shower too close to your bedtime. If you shower at night currently, try to do so at least an hour before going to bed so that your body has time to cool, relax, and prepare for bed. Okay, folks, these were the 10 things that you should never do before going to bed. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up so that we can make more just like it. Good night.